Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, Richard? Il est là.
Merci, monsieur le ministre.
D'accord. Les 27 envoyés spéciaux.
We have no candidates and no preference as to whether there is a first-round victory or a runoff. That is for the process to determine. Our advocacy is for a fair process overseen by the Independent Election Commission, taking into account the decisions of the Election Complaints Commission, a process which then elects a government that is legitimate and reflects the will of the people who voted.
Monsieur le ministre, Monsieur Holbrooke, j'aurais voulu savoir.
During that process, there are going to be many claims of irregularities. That happens in every democracy. We recently had a senatorial election in Minnesota, which took 7 months to determine the outcome. There were so many charges of irregularities. It certainly won't take that long in Afghanistan. But that happens in democracies, even when they are not in the middle of a war. We happen to be in Paris today, but we had our last meeting in Istanbul, where Asia and Europe meet. I want to be very clear. Just as we have in the United States, between an election and inauguration, the United States has one president, and that right now, that is Hamid Karzai. Ambassador Eikenberry and myself and everyone else represented in this room deals with the government on the basis of the fact that he is the current elected president of Afghanistan. We have no problems with this. We have the greatest respect for him and for his role as president. He is also a candidate in an election where the votes are still being counted and where the outcome is still being decided. And on that basis, we deal with them as a candidate, just as we deal with other candidates. Is training agricultural workers. China has deep interests in
that the institutions are in place to handle this kind of situation that we're now in. Yes, there are claims of irregularities, and I'm sure that there are a number of them, but we are much better equipped this time than during the last elections to handle that kind of situation. So my message to everybody is to try to keep calm and certainly, first of all, respect the rules and the institutions that have been put in place.
Thank you very much.